Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. Goes for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Verona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! Veron. And it's Nedved. And it's Veron. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Maradona. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Buffon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rijkaard making good progress on the right-hand side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's picked it up and climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Verona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo. Davids. And this is Hullet. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. That's been slipped through. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pirlo. And it's Nedved. Baresi. Davids. And it's Maradona. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a sharp pass. Pirlo. Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, this is a great position. And he's in on goal. And a chance! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's going for goal! Back when it goes. And this is Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Verona have the chance to go the other way. Out to the left it goes. No, he refuses to take the bait. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cannavaro. Cannavaro. Maradona looking to add to his goal. Maradona just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hullet. And here's the chance to counter. And no, he's seen through all of that. Veron. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 25 viene sostituito con il
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a throw. Cannavaro. Maradona looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. So much. Shot at goal! Chance here to counter. And it's Kaka. Roberto Baggio. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And the ball's come loose here. Still just a single goal between the sides. Cafu. Maradona. Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Veron turns back here, probably the best option. Gullit might just make this. Gullit. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That has not gone well. Passing nice and neat. He's having a shot! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Nedved. Nedved is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Gullit. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Sebastian Veron. Lasciano il campo per il numero 80. Ronaldinho.
And that is high.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gullit. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. He's come in hard. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mateus deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Maradona! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Baresi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's Thuram. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as...
Mateus! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pirlo. Oh, nice touch.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Davids. And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Davids. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And now the breakaway. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Ronaldinho. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Maradona taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Chance! Pirlo, and here's Hullet.
Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet.
He's a sharp little ball here.
And he's there to retrieve it. Big chance!
Goal! Maradona duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona. And the shot!
Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
And the volley.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. A probing pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. The pass has gone astray. Passing is crisp and sharp. Verona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, strongly challenged there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
And it's Veron. And this is Hullet. Hullet.
And he's cut it out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Caresses it through.
Maradona! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Nedved goes on a charge down the left. Oh, it's Nedved. And he's managed to get free.
Lovely bit of skill. Veron.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Ronaldinho. Played into space.
That's beautifully weighted. Real chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Pirlo.
Cafu.
Pirlo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with the challenge.
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Baggio. It's a good spell of possession, this. Baggio purring through the gears. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Veron. Out to the right. Now it's Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a dangerous ball. Roberto Baggio! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Siamo in svantaggio ma non ancora sconfitti. Possiamo sicuramente rimontare. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, Juan Sebastián Veron. Viene sostituito con il numero 4.
There's the start of the second half. Now it's Gullit. Strokes it back. It's Pirlo. Gullit. Turns and goes back. Pirlo. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nedved. Veron. Shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Pirlo. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And they win it back again. Nedved. That has been cut short. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Gullit. Maradona. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can. And
chance for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nedved under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Rijkaard can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Maradona. Picks out, takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
And Gullit!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he finish? No, it's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Baresi. And it's Nedved. Veron. Now Davids. Played out to the right. And here's Gullit. And here's Nedved. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Baggio. And here's Maradona. Nedved. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He Roberto Baggio! Oh, terrific save.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
Corner number 2 then.
Ronaldinho, numero 21.
Platini plays it short.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 6.
Now it's Platini. That is
25.
lovely.
Il numero 18, cambio di giocatori.
And he's had a hit. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a mistake. Ball's gone out of play. Cafu. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Davids. Lovely feet. It's Nedved! Nedved! A diamond of a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mateus. Oh, look at the space here. Nedved. Mateus. Here it is, climbs up big. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Gullit taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.